Good morning, boys and girls. It's Thursday, April 30th. It's Mrs. J. I hope everyone's doing well. This week, Mrs. Brooks and I read to you Burroughs Tortillas. I hope you like that story. Now, we've also talked to you about text connections. On Monday, Mrs. Brooks told you about a text-to-self connection she had with that story. She told you about a time when she was doing laundry and no one would help her. On Tuesday, we talked about a text-to-text connection, and we compared Burroughs Tortillas to the Little Red Hen. And yesterday, Mrs. Brooks talked about a text-to-world connection and about how when people are in restaurants, you have to work together. So I hope you remember all those different types of connections. And I hope you made some connections when you were reading The Day It Rained Tortillas. Now, in class, we have talked about character traits. In character traits, they have inside traits and outside traits. Outside traits are really easy. It's just how the character looks, what you see, like hair color, eye color. Inside traits are a little different. It's about the character's thoughts and feelings and their words, like they could be happy, sad, selfish. So those are the inside character traits. Now, in our story, Burroughs Tortillas, I want you to think about how you would describe Bobcat, Coyote, and Jackrabbit. I thought that the animals were being a little selfish because they didn't want to help Burrow do any of the work, but they wanted to eat the tortillas. So that was an inside character trait. Now, also, boys and girls, we've talked about finding meaning of unknown words. And when you come across a word you don't know, you kind of have to reread the sentence that it's in and reread the rest of the page and use some picture clues. Now, in the book Burroughs Tortillas, there was the word amigos, and I think the first time we saw it was on page 11, but it was throughout the story. And I think it means friends because when I looked on page 11, it said he gathered his friends. So sometimes you have to read the whole page to try and figure out that one word. And when you were reading The Day It Rained Tortillas, I hope you went back in the text to find some of those unknown words and what they meant. Now today, it's kind of a review of everything we've done this week. So you're going to show us what you know. You're going to be making all different sorts of text connections, which you've kind of done all week. And you're going to get on your reading A to Z, and you're going to click on The Day It Rained Tortillas. And it's right there. And then you're going to answer the questions. So draw a text-to-self connection. Draw a text-to-text connection. Draw a text-to-world connection. Okay, and then you're going to look on page 4. What does the word whaled mean? And why do you think it means that? And then what kind of person is the wife? How would you describe her and why would you describe her that way? And then again, you're going to give us your feelings on the lesson. How are you feeling about the lesson? If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of us. We're all on Dojo. Moms and dads can email us. Okay, so hopefully we get to see each other soon. But until then, keep reading.